And today's lesson that Jesus taught more man was a parable of the mustard seed. Jesus said, "How can I describe the kingdom of God? What story should I use to illustrate it? It is like a mustard seed planted in the ground. It is the smallest of all seeds, but it becomes the largest of all garden plants. It grows long branches, and birds can make nests in its shade." Like with all parables, the purpose of the parable of mustard seed is to teach a concept or big idea using elements or details like birds, weeds, and growth that are common, easily recognized, and usually represent of something else. While the elements themselves do not have importance, and the overemphasis on details or literal focus on an element usually leads to intercepted errors and missing the main point of the parable. One of the possible practical reasons that Jesus used parables is that parables teach a concept or idea by using word pictures. By depicting concepts, the message is not as readily lost to changes in word usage, technology, cultural context, or the passage of time as easily as it might be with the literal, detailed narrative. 2,000 years later, we can still understand concepts like sameness, growth, the presence of evil influence, etc. This approach also promotes practicing principles rather than inflexible adherence to laws. Further emphasis on a singular point is given when multiple parables are given consecutively on the same subject, as is the case with the parable of the mustard seed. The parable of the mustard seed is contained in all three of the synoptic Gospels. However, the Gospel of Matthew provides us with the most peripheral information, as it includes one parable before and after the mustard seed parable, each teaching on the same subject. Each of the three parables, the weeds among the wheat, the mustard seed, and the yeast, have 6 common elements in them, providing structure which helps us to interpret the individual parable. The common elements are a similitude about the kingdom of heaven, the earthly sphere of profession, both true and false, a man, Christ, a field, the word, seed, the word of God, or its effect, growth or spreading church growth, and the presence of evil symbolizes by weeds, birds, and the air and yeast. The parable of mustard seed was taught in rhetorical hyperhopo. Here Jesus uses a shrub tree coming from a seed to represent kingdom growth, consistent with other tree kingdom references, and the seed's growth attracts the presence of evil, depicted by birds, to dilute the church while taking advantage of its benefits. So the picture painted in the parable of mustard seed by Jesus is of the humble beginnings of the church, experiencing an explosive rate of growth. It grows large and becomes a source of food, rest, and shelter for both believers and false profession. Individuals that seek to consume or take advantage of its benefits, while residing or mixing among what was produced by the seed. In other words, Jesus predicts that while the church will grow extremely large from just a small start, it will not remain pure. While this is not a condemnation of the bigness of modern Christianity, it does show us the greatest burden that comes with it. The parable of mustard seed is both a prediction and a warning. May we listen to its message. And I thank you.